this is going to be a reading to see what's coming out. What do the collective need to know? That's what this is going to be on. What's going on around the world, basically. So the first card we got is Hurricane. There could be a hurricane coming. There definitely could be a hurricane. It's the first card we got. My camera is so close. I'm gonna try to like raise this up a little bit. Oh shit. I can't get it up. We got to work with what we got. First card we got is Hurricane. We will be hearing about a hurricane. Okay, the second card we got is Public Figure. We could be hearing some kind of news about a public figure. Career complications. We could hear about some public figure maybe having to step down for some kind of reason. I don't know why I'm hearing medical, something to do with medical. This could be a governor, prime minister, president, somebody of the political arena. Oh, shit. Oh, Jesus. South America. Every time I pull a South America card, it seems like some shit pop off in South America. The last reading we did, I predicted another earthquake would happen for South America, and it did yesterday, Colombia. We got South America out here again. So it seems like there's another earthquake situation coming up for South America. South America can't catch a break. I don't like this. South America cannot catch a break. I'm predicting another earthquake for South America. This earthquake will be larger than the recent one they had, is the energy I'm like picking up on. We got the royals out here. We could be hearing news about the royals coming up soon. We have invasion. I've been talking about an invasion for months with Cuba and America. And this invasion card just came out. Ooh, these cards just fell out. Okay, Spirit, what are we getting for South America? What are we getting for South America? Why did this South America card came out? Okay, what are we getting for South America? Strength card reverse. So the strength card reverse is like somebody that went through so much and they don't know if they could hold on again. Like I told y'all, I do see another earthquake coming to South America, and it's going to be stronger than the recent one. And that strength card reverse kind of confirmed that this one is going to be devastating. The people in South America is just going to feel like, what the F? Like, why does this keep happening? What's going on? The South Americans are gonna feel like there's not a move forward. They feel stuck. A lot of people are gonna feel, maybe with the Seven of Cups reversed, a lot of people in South America is gonna feel like these earthquakes are not normal. They're gonna feel like these earthquakes is like not real. They're gonna feel like somebody maybe created these earthquakes. They're gonna feel some kind of way. Yeah, Venezuela. Spirit is showing me Venezuela, Chile, Colombia again. Argentina. I'm seeing more earthquakes, multiple places in South America. Multiple places, at least 4 places. And I do see stronger earthquakes. I'm so sorry, South America. But y'all been coming out a lot in the readings. The sun reverse talks about depression, sadness, not being happy. The Five of Pentacles talks about poverty, being left out in the cold, not having much. South America, I am so sorry. But I've been pulling y'all card recently and I keep getting the same energy. I am seeing another significant earthquake within the next 5 weeks. Within 5 weeks, I see a bigger earthquake than the last one. And I do see multiple earthquakes in South America, maybe because of that ring of fire. But I am so sorry, South America. It just feels like it's one thing after the other. We're going to go to this hurricane card. Okay, Spirit, what are we getting for hurricane? Why is this hurricane on here? Oh, I don't know why I heard Tuesday. Why I heard Tuesday. Okay, Spirit, what are we getting for hurricane? 5 of Cups reverse. Death card. This hurricane is going to be real bad. People going to die. This is going to be a severe hurricane, bad hurricane. Like, Spirit is showing me closest. This hurricane is going to be in the Atlantic Ocean. I'm getting Atlantic Ocean. I'm getting Florida. I'm getting the coast of Florida, parts of the South. I'm getting Dominican Republic, Haiti, Cuba, around that area. This is going to be a severe hurricane, but this hurricane is definitely going to do major damage to Florida. Okay, Spirit, what are we getting for this hurricane? This hurricane is it's going to be here soon. This hurricane is not far away. Although there's not a hurricane on the radar right now, I'm trying to tell you, this hurricane is almost going to feel like magic to some people because it's going to come very quickly and it's going to come very powerful. Mars is in sidereal Gemini, so I'm not surprised that we will have a bad hurricane astrologically. But this hurricane is coming real soon. This hurricane will happen within these 7 weeks. We will see a hurricane. Maybe even before. I see a deadly hurricane coming, and I do see this being in the Atlantic Ocean. I don't know why Jamaica just popped up in my mind. This hurricane is gonna put people in a bad position. Some people might have to rebuild, restart over. Let's see what we're getting for this hurricane, Spirit. Warding charm. A ward is actively deflecting harmful energy away from you. Yes, harm deflected. Now warding is active. Baby, this hurricane is about to come real soon. I'm trying to tell y'all, this hurricane is coming soon. Like real soon. Don't be surprised when you hear the news talking about this, and this is going to be a deadly hurricane. I know I've been talking about hurricanes in one of my videos before that's going to be as deadly as Hurricane Katrina. Maybe this might be the hurricane. You got the warding charm. When you get the warding charm, that means harm is around. That means you need protection. That means literally, it's like you need protection. What are we getting for this hurricane. We got Revelation Light. And if you look at this card, it says soon right here. Yeah, this hurricane is coming real soon. It's coming soon. Some people might actually lose things. I'm seeing like a lot of people might lose things. Like maybe people might lose things. Something could happen to people. But Spirit is saying there's always light and darkness. Hope and clarity remain present, even within uncertainty. So this hurricane is going to leave people in a bad position. Some people might literally lose their homes, cars, whatever the situation might be. This is going to be a deadly hurricane. People will die. But Spirit is saying there's light and darkness, even when there is uncertainty, okay? This will happen in the Atlantic Ocean. And I'm also picking up on some earthquakes. I don't know why the Bahamas keeps coming out. For 2 days now, I didn't make a video, but I was laying in my bed and I just keep on seeing the islands, not just the Bahamas, but the islands, the Caribbean islands cracking, like separating. I just keep on seeing the world cracking. And I see this with California too. I just keep on seeing like a big crack. So I don't know what's going on with the earth, but it seems like the earth plates are shifting. Like once upon a time, the whole world was like joined together, then the world cracked. But I'm seeing another crack. So some places, even in the US, a big city could crack and that turns into another city. Like I can't really explain it, but I'm seeing places crack. And one of the major places that I see happening is California, but I do see some islands in the Caribbean cracking. Like there's going to be a big crack. The Bahamas keeps coming out for me. I see a earthquake, and this is very unusual for the Bahamas to actually have earthquakes. But I see the Bahamas having a severe earthquake. A pretty bad one. The Bahamas does not have earthquakes. But I see the Bahamas having a severe earthquake. I've been seeing this in my mind's eye for 2 days. And I see this earthquake being in one of the cities in the Bahamas. The Bahamas does not have a lot of cities. They have Nassau and they have Freeport for like cities. So this earthquake could happen in Nassau or in Freeport. But I see this, and this earthquake is going to cause a big crack. You can't cement this crack. This crack is just, I don't see cement fixing this crack. And I see this happening in California as well. I see California cracking. Let's see. Spirit, what are we getting for the Bahamas? We got oh shit. We got the hangman. When I make another video, I'm gonna get my other tripod. This tripod is acting up. We got the hangman. We got the 5 of Pentacles reversed. What are we getting for the Bahamas? 10 of Wands reverse. So the Bahamas is gonna, okay, this is gonna sound so crazy. Okay, so we got the hangman, the 5 of Pentacles reverse, 10 of Wands reverse, Queen of Pentacles reverse, and the 3 of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. So what I'm getting for the Bahamas, I know the Bahamas recently had an election, and the same party that was in power won again. So Spirit is saying 5 of Pentacles reverse, Queen of Pentacles reverse. Y'all chose basically a bad leader, and there's something that's going to come to their leader. they chose the same leader that they had before, and that was not the decision that they were supposed to make. And now the consequences of choosing that leader is going to fall upon the people of the land. Queen of Pentacles reverse, Three of Pentacles. They're going to experience instability within the land, disappointments. This leader that they elected again, that they were not supposed to elect, they're going to experience a shaking in the land, disappointment in the land. And I don't see that leader completing their term. And I do see an earthquake. I can't make this shit up. We got the Emperor. The Emperor talks about a leader, a boss, an authoritative figure. They chose the leader that they were not supposed to choose. And now this is what you're going to experience. You're going to experience things you never experienced before. Is what I'm getting. We got Nine of Swords, stress, worry, people not knowing how to function. And this is going to affect the pockets of the Bahamian people. The Bahamian people are going to suffer greatly financially. This is going to hit them in the pockets. Eight of Cups, their leader is going to walk away. There's going to be something that comes out between 2026 and 2027 where something happens to their leader. Their leader is either going to something to do with health, or there's going to be a situation where he will have to walk away. But Spirit is showing me he's going to have to walk away because of a health problem. Eight of Pentacles talks about a job. Ace of Pentacles reverse talks about a missed opportunity. That is what I'm getting. I'm going to pull on Jamaica because Jamaica is coming through for me. Spirit just keeps showing me Jamaica. There's something coming to Jamaica. And what's interesting in these cards that we pulled, we got public figure and we got career complications. So a lot of these leaders, I've already predicted August and September is going to be a bad month for leaders. We're going to go to Jamaica because Spirit just keeps on showing me Jamaica. There's something coming for Jamaica. Spirit, what's coming up for Jamaica? Eight of Swords, distress. The Jamaican people, distress. The Eight of Swords is like somebody feeling very stressed, somebody panicking, somebody having anxiety. Jamaica, Two of Pentacles, reverse, Eight of Swords, Nine of Wands, Eight of Cups. Look at this. We got Eight of Cups for the Bahamas, Eight of Cups for Jamaica. Okay, Jamaica, what I'm channeling for Jamaica is financial instability for the land. And also I'm channeling, there's something here with a war, but it's not like a real war. This seems more like civil war. People, it's like the people of the land is in a civil war with the government. I don't know what the government is doing. Maybe the government might be exploiting the country to foreigners or whatever the situation might be. But I see a civil war happening in Jamaica where there's going to be the Jamaicans against the government. So this could be the people in Jamaica protesting against this government, trying to get this government to go. I see big protests in Jamaica. I see the Jamaican people wanting stuff to change in their political arena. There's something here. Maybe the government could be selling out some things. Maybe the government could have foreign people investing into the land and Jamaican people can't afford to buy property or to build a home or something like that. There's something here where there's some shady business with the leader of Jamaica because he shows up as the King of Pentacles. So he's profiting and the Jamaican people is not profiting. And I see civil unrest. What else are we getting for Jamaica? Five of Swords. There's going to be civil war. Protesting. The people in Jamaica are protesting against their government. It's what I'm getting coming up. What else are we getting for Jamaica, Spirit? The Devil card. Yeah, there's some toxicity here with this leader. Their leader. There's a lot of toxicity here. Don't be surprised when you hear about the Jamaican government. When you hear news about Jamaica come out. The Jamaican government has sold out its people. The Sun reverse. Page of Wands reverse. Wheel of Fortune. I'm not shocked that a lot of these leaders are being exposed. I'm not shocked. I'm really not shocked. Also, Jamaica, expect bad weather. And Spirit just keep on showing me volcano eruption in Jamaica. I know Jamaica have mountains. I've never been to Jamaica, but I know Jamaica have mountains. So because they have mountains, I'm assuming they have volcanoes. Because Spirit is showing me volcano eruption in Jamaica. And it's showing me in the mountains. What are we getting for Jamaica? Oh, we got quiet fire, quiet passion or power is waiting beneath the surface. We got fire not visible, soon heat rises upward. I'm telling you, there's gonna be civil unrest, civil war in Jamaica. What are we getting for Jamaica? Threshold moment. You are standing at the edge of a meaningful transition. Soon, change begins at the threshold. The threshold is near. Jamaica, you have some big change coming up. And before change happens, it has to be a transformation. There is something here where the people of Jamaica is being tired of their government. At the bottom of the deck, we have final revelation. Something's coming out. The last veil is fallen and the full truth is coming into view. Final truth shown. Revelation completes itself. There's something that's going to be exposed about the government in Jamaica robbing the people and profiting, and it has something to do with foreign people investing into the country, taking the land of the Jamaican people. Jamaica is very unaffordable for the average Jamaican. And a lot of this has something to do with corrupt governments. And not just this government that's in power now. It could have been previous governments before him. But he's doing some sneaky shit too, and he's going to be exposed. One last card for Jamaica, Spirit. Ritual circle. Somebody here, definitely, this government could definitely be into witchcraft. We got ritual circle. A sacred process is underway and holding its own power. Whatever this government is doing, voodoo, hoodoo, obeah, whatever, it's not going to work. I do see this government being exposed. He is going to be exposed for whatever corruption he's doing. I know I've talked about South Africa. I've made a prediction about the South African leader. I know nothing about South Africa, but all of the predictions I've made for South Africa about their leader is like coming to pass right now. I just say the messages that I'm getting from Spirit and I relay it. But if you go back and watch that South Africa video and I talked about their leader being impeached and being exposed, look at what's going on right now in South Africa. And there's more to come. And this is what I'm getting for Jamaica. The Jamaican government, he's going to be exposed. He's going to be exposed. There's something here about corruption and taking money from foreign ties. Oh, he could be taking money from continent of Asia. I know there's a lot of Chinese in the Caribbean. I am from the Caribbean. I'm not from Jamaica though. But there's a lot of Chinese in the Caribbean. There's a lot of Chinese investors. There's a lot of Chinese in Jamaica. And then the funny thing is we got continent of Asia. So there could be some corruption with Chinese government and Jamaica that will be exposed. This could be any continent in Asia, but I know the Caribbean and there's a lot of Chinese. So more than likely it's Chinese. China. What else are we getting? Give me an oracle card for Jamaica first. I'm just gonna get a random oracle card. Oh, okay. That works. I got deadline. No more waiting. It's do or dissolve. Faith grows from movement. His time is very limited. It's coming real soon where he is going to be exposed. One more card for Jamaica. Okay, give me an oracle card, Spirit. Okay. We got the patience card. Spirit is saying be patient. One more. Give me one more. And we got Mars. Mars is all about war, fighting. Like I told y'all, I see civil unrest with the Jamaican people and their leader. That is what I'm getting for the reading for today. I do the readings based on channeling what I'm hearing and some cards that I make. And that's interesting that we got 5 of Wands. People disagreeing, people not getting along, people fighting, civil unrest. Okay, guys, I am about to get off. If you'd like to book a reading, you can book in my bio. Bye, guys.